Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Masterpiece, the most inspirational podcast in the land. Our goal here is to inspire people to get active, to stay active, to be inspired, more importantly, to be an inspiration. So today's guest, hailing from the great state of Texas, Bikini Pro fitness model, Miss Raven Nicole. Stay tuned to hear her story.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for joining the show. I'm
Yes,
sure you'd
thank
be a great
you.
inspiration to all the viewers out there and looking forward to a great podcast.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so let's get straight into it. So, did you ever dream that you would be a competitive bodybuilder?
No, honestly, I really didn't know nothing about this. I didn't even know this existed. I didn't
Oh,
even know
wow.
nothing about this world, nothing about it. I knew about sports. I knew about track and, football, basketball, all those other things, but I didn't know nothing about this.
Okay, so how did you get into bodybuilding?
Whew. So I'll make it long story short. During COVID, someone his name is Kenny. Oh, I can't remember his last name, which is terrible. His name is Kenny. He was actually a professional bodybuilder, and he won Mr. Minnesota. So he kind of looked at me. He's like, "You should do this. And you should become a bikini." And I'm like, I have no idea what that is, what that means, and literally kind of prepared me for it, showed me the ropes, and that's kind of how I really got into it. Like literally, someone that used to compete saw me and like, you're perfect for it. You should do it, and I was like, okay,
Nice.
and that's how it all went.
Yeah, so give us a rundown as far as how long you've been in the sport and things you have achieved.
So I've been in it about 2 to 3 years, and I've achieved two pro cards from the IEP and OCB as a bikini. Um, I've I've won about all my shows. I think I lost one show, and I took third in another show before I went to Worlds. A show before I went to Worlds. But honestly, that was it. I got on stage first time, and the first time I didn't do well, I got third place, and then went back, kind of changed some things, and found another coach that was able to help me like prep food wise, and then I just started winning shows right after that, back to back, and that was
Nice.
it. Like,
So when did it click that you were a bodybuilder, you could do this and you could have success?
um, once I won that first once I won my first show. So the show I did in Minnesota, that first show I took and got my first pro card, it was like, oh, I can do this. I love this. It's like perfect for me. I was able to do something that I already know how to do. I can lift weights, but then also I can kind of be like cute, because that was like the whole part. Like you can mix both of it, you know, like
Okay.
show your muscles off, but also be kind of cute at the same time. But yeah,
So
from there I was like, yeah, I won that first one, and everyone was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, kind of boosted my head up a little bit. So I was like, this is
nice.
mine.
So do you have any reservations? Did you have any reservations about the muscle, putting on muscle as a female?
I did. So I was already built. I would say that I know for most people it's different. Like it's a little harder for people to put on muscle. I know for like women, for the most part, it was easy for me. I was already built. I was already toned. It was I. It already came to me naturally. So for me, I try to stay away from that, stray away from that, because it wasn't like the thing to look all muscular for women. So I strayed away. And that's when someone told me at that point, Kenny told me, you look great. You need to become a bodybuilder. You need to do bikini. And that's when I was like, okay, yes. And then I found the courage and was very empowered to kind of do that because I found that community of women who do this and they're
Nice.
like appreciate it. And then men who appreciate women who look like that too. I'm like, I love it. This is where I belong. So yeah.
Nice. Okay. Very good. So does Miss Raven, do you ever have moments of doubt? I mean, you've been in the sport for 2 to 3 years. And if you have moments of doubt, how do you get over those moments, or what gets you beyond those moments?
Yes, there's a lot of doubt. Only because has everybody's built different, and some people have stronger traits than others. And for me, that because I may be more glute dominant, and some women are more quad dominant. So there's a lot of things that you can see. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe I may not win, or maybe just those things that go in my head for the most part, like I can't do this, or I'm unable to do this, especially when it comes to prepping, where it starts to hit your mental. And for me, it's being surrounded by other people who can see the greatness in me and are able to say like, you look great, you're doing fine, you're on the right page, you're just keep on pushing. And that helps calm my nerves, especially when I get on stage. I still get those jitters every time, even though I can look great and I feel great and I know I may win. I'm telling myself that I still get those jitters, those butterflies, like, oh, but it's having a great support that see that you're capable of doing it, is what got me through it.
Nice. So bodybuilding, very challenging sport, physically and mentally. So
Yes.
which side is more challenging for you, the mental side or the physical side?
Oh, it's the mental side. The physical side has always been easy. I can push myself. I can keep on going. Physically, I can push myself, and it's like I enjoy that. The mental part is where you have to really like tell yourself like it's you can do this. That's the part where it's days where I'm like I want to eat a cookie. And speaking on prep, like I want to eat a cookie so bad, but if I know that I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna be upset if I take third place or fourth place or even second. So it's like telling myself like, hey, don't do it, like focus. Put it away, don't buy it, leave it alone. Even like being tired, that's like when you get to that last week during that peak week where you're it's not even hunger, it's just like I just want to sleep, I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah,
Or so it's really hard. It's that mental part to tell you like it's okay, just keep pushing, keep yourself active, find something to be consistent at and just keep it that way. So
nice. So tell us, what's your favorite cookie?
I don't have a favorite cookie because I like all cookies. There's not one. I don't even have a favorite food. I will literally eat anything. I love food like so much where it's just like put it in front of me and I'll eat it.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, good luck. Holiday season. There's a lot of
Yeah.
eating and all that good stuff going on. So good luck getting through this holiday season. So
Yeah.
with it being such a challenging sport, what's the greatest reward for this? What's the greatest reward for you?
The greatest reward is seeing the work I put in, um, and being rewarded with that. It is like I know that I may lose some and I may not always take first place, but me putting that work in and then having that effort show up and having it be shown and seeing like, yeah, you deserved it. That's the reward for me, and knowing that okay, that was worth it. All of it was worth it.
Nice. So you have another side, fitness model. So
Hmm.
tell us, how did you get into the fitness modeling side of it?
Yeah, that was all by roll of dice, honestly. There's people who literally who saw me a word of mouth, and crazy story. When I lived in Minnesota, there's this huge mall called the Mall of America,
Yeah,
and every store is in there, literally that you can think of. There's roller coaster rides, a theater, and there's a fitness, well, it's mostly for bodybuilders, but it was a clothing line store for fitness and bodybuilders and everything like that. That was there, and I walked in, And I kind of just spoke to someone, and I didn't know it was the owner, but I'm just, hey, if you're looking for, a fitness model, or you're looking for somebody to, to put on clothes for you, whatever the case may be, you needed somebody on your billboard, outside the store, just let me know. And it literally just happened like
Oh,
that. He was like,
wow.
okay. He's like, what's your number and your IG? I'll get back to you. And that's just kind of how it went by. I was able to meet with other photographers and end up on a few magazines within Minnesota. Of course, they're not huge, but
Yeah.
it was something, and I appreciated that. And so yeah, that was just kind of how it got started, and kind of went from there.
Nice. So did you hope to go get more opportunities, more,
Yes,
I guess?
yes. I'm hoping that that can be the goal. I'm hoping that me getting on stage could help. Again, word of mouth. That's how it happened for me the first time. So I'm just going to continue to speak and show up and get on stage and do it just like that, and see if anyone else can see me and needs me, and or wants to use me. I can wear their clothing. And yeah,
Nice.
that's the goal.
Okay. So bodybuilding, fitness modeling. So far as the
Yeah.
fitness world as a whole, what kind of impact do you want to have on the fitness world?
My impact. Oh, see, that's it's not hard, but it's like I want to be able to impact everybody in any way. You know, those who can relate to me, especially moms. As a mom of two boys, I want to be able to impact those women and let them know that it's possible. There, there's, you're always able to start from the bottom and build yourself back up. Just because you have kids doesn't mean anything, especially for women who are petite. You're able to put on muscle, you're able to build the body that you want to build, and do it in a healthy way. I want to be able to show people that you don't have to get surgery done, you don't have to do any of those things. It can be done in a healthier way, and to show the next generation like this is how we should do it, and not just for like attention and giggles and stuff like that, but it's like just for a healthy lifestyle, to continue that. I think that's just how I want to be able to show up and show all women, and women who are pregnant, and women who have children, and women who don't have children, just all of them. I just want to be able to show that there's a possibility and it's a healthier way to do things.
Nice. So there's another side to you, jump rope. So you you have a love for jump rope. So tell us how you got into jump roping, and I guess what do you do with jump rope?
All right. Well, fun fact, my father was a professional boxer at one
Oh,
point in
nice.
time. So a little bit came from him, where he was able to show me, of course, how to fight or defend myself. He never wanted me to get in the ring. He did not approve of that. But so he did show me a few things and showed me how to jump rope, and I kind of just took it and ran with it, and I loved it. It's a peace of mind. I really do not enjoy running at all. You would not catch me in the street running just for fun. I don't like cardio in that way. I didn't like the stairmasters, and that was like one
What?
thing where I hate it so
The
much.
staple, yeah, the stairmaster is the staple in all bodybuilding regiments.
Oh, I know it's needed, but I had to find something that I was able to burn the same calories and like shred the same way without doing that, because it just drove me nuts just walking for hours the stairs, where I was able to jump rope and do the same thing and like stay conditioned, and like it worked everything for the most part. But that's where I'm able to have peace of mind. That's my safe space.
Nice. So what's your plan for being this jump rope specialist?
My plan is to teach other people how to do it, and to show them how to jump rope different ways, and skills wise, and how to jump like a boxer, and also put a little twist into it, but most for the most of it, just to help with agility and be conditioned and find other ways to use cardio. So just want to kind of bring that in.
Nice. So mother, two kids. So, what do you hope your kids take away from your example when they see you in the gym, jumping rope, and all that good stuff? What do you hope your kids take away from that?
Well, I mean, they take away from it already. I want them to use it and to use it long term. The goal for them is to see that I'm doing it and to pass it into onto them for them to use it now. And as they get older, it won't be something that's new to them. It'll be something that's already been conditioned. So they already know what to do. It'll be a lifestyle for them from an early start. So that's like with all that being impacting women and teaching them now, it's like to continue that. So it's something that we kind of have to especially work on within our Black community with this, just within our people. And, not to have it start now as it's a trend, but to know that this is something that we need to continue to do if we want to live longer, if we want to be there for our grandchildren, but just to be able to live life a better way. So that's something that I want to give to them, and for them to see that like this is what's needed and required, for you to live in general.
Nice. Okay. So, who do you look up to? Who's your hero?
Oh, ooh, I don't want to sound self-centered, but I'm my own hero. I'll say this, I do like Muhammad Ali. I think I like Muhammad Ali just to more so because he was a boxer on top of that, and he was very cocky and confident in the most positive way, and the way that he kind of had to throw those punchlines out, and it was like very poetic. But honestly, it's me because I know where I came from and how hard it took me to get to where I am. And not just like physically, but mentally, there's a lot of things that I had to endure to be who I am now, and that I am alive, and I'm grateful for that. And how grateful I am to be happy and alive is that's I am my hero.
Um, Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, hero.
Yeah.
So you are officially the hero of this podcast.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
so I don't want to go with what's next, but so what advice would you give someone that's interested in coming into bodybuilding? So first time competitor.
First time competitors. Oh, advice. Hmm. It's that's kind of hard. I don't know. I have so many things. It's not like to them. And it's just like find something that you enjoy that niche. If it's eating or prepping that you enjoy eating, run with that. If it's like lifting weights and coming to the gym, then kind of run with that. Like find something in that gym, in that space that's just your first time. Find what you enjoy. It's like stick with it. Like
Okay.
I love eating, but I hate prepping. I hate it
Mhm.
so much. But I love eating, so then I get excited. Like I'm eating, you know.
Yeah.
But for the most part, and I love going to the gym, and I love lifting. So it's just like finding specific workouts that I love doing, and like it's just running with it. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So 2025 is around the corner. What's next for you?
Mm. What's next for me? A few shows. I'm looking into a few shows in Onyx in August and November, and then they have a world, or yeah, they have a world, another world, something like that.
Okay.
Check again. Yeah, they have another one, so I want to compete in all three and see if I can kind of do that back to back to back. And see how that looks like. So I'm preparing for that, trying to see what that looks like, eating wise and lifting, and see how that looks like, and if I can do all of that and show up better than I did, the last shows that I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nice. So I guess the question of all questions:
Mhm.
what give us or leave us with your greatest motivational message? Motivate us.
Um, I don't know. I'll say to everybody, you're just a work in progress. That is something I can leave. You are just a work in progress. It's gonna take time. Be patient with that. It's not going to happen overnight, but you will see results. So just be patient, be consistent, and just use that and just do that. Yeah.
Yeah, see, great message. Appreciate it. So, any shout outs? Shout out to Jim, trainer, anyone in particular? Do you have anyone you want to shout out before we close it out?
Oh, I don't know a lot of people. I'm still new to this city. I'll shout out to all the people who um, that I was able to meet at Onyx. I know that natural bodybuilding diva. So all of them, I appreciate them for the invite and allow me to meet all those women there, and like this, very inspirational to see all the black women together doing this, and just black people just in period. That's very new to me. So I love that. I love them gathered like that and just being able to be in a positive space and help each other. So I shout out to all of them.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's our show. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for your, supporting this initiative. So, I go here, like I said, it's only one to get people to get in, to get active, to stay active, to
Yes.
be inspired. More importantly, to be an inspiration. So, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So happy holidays to you. So, and pray you and your family all the best through the holiday season. And we will be looking from a distance as far as your next show, as far as 2025, and all that you hope to achieve. So, and
Yes.
hopefully you achieve those things. You come right back here, and maybe next time I could be the hero.
Okay. Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you for your time. So this has been the masterpiece, Miss Raven Nicole Pro Bikini. Follow her on Instagram. Her handle is listed below. Good luck. Happy holidays, everyone. Until next time, the masterpiece is out.
Thank you.